guys watch my video, you guys know I'm a hardcore fan. Which is why I'm counting down the top 10 Mega Man games. Okay, but first, before I move on, longtime viewers of my channel would know that I already did a top 10 Mega Man game. That was on my first year of YouTube, and I was retarded. I mean, really. Probably not the right word to use. I shouldn't use that word, but still, I was pretty stupid. I put Mega Man 6 as number 1. I put Mega Man 2 at like number 4. Mega Man X is at like number 10. It was so stupid of me. And I'm deleting it if I haven't already. Okay. So, for this list, I'm counting down the games starring our famous Blue Bomber, and any games that have him in the title. If it says Mega Man in the title and is considered a Mega Man game, it is eligible for this list. However, no remakes, remasters, ports, or collections will be allowed on this list, such as Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and also no Mega Man, no Wily Wars. And I think we're ready. Alright, let's get on. Number 10, Mega Man 9. Mega Man 9 is definitely the hardest Mega Man game in the franchise, and absolutely, understandably so. As you can see here, there are so many things coming at you at once, which makes it really hard. And you see, I can't get that screw because screw you, player. Anyways, it's also one of the hardest games ever made, but it's a nice challenge to the player who's playing the game, and I believe it's a very fun game, and very challenging. Mega Man 9 is a nice way to bring back the franchise for its last 2 games. After Mega Man 7 and 8, and also being pretty much piled up with Mega Man X games. That franchise was going nowhere after Mega Man X7, but it was nice to see the franchise return for its last 2 games, and it brought back the 8-bit art style, which is nice. But the game's hard, which is actually why it's nowhere higher on the list. Okay, next up is Mega Man 5, but not the one you're thinking of. Well, now probably it's the one you're thinking of because you've seen it. It's Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. Mega Man 5 on NES is a great game, don't get me wrong, but it's not near as good as the one on Game Boy, which is surprised because most games shared between the NES and Game Boy, or the SNES and Game Boy, the Game Boy version is usually inferior. This one's like a completely different gameplay. Just call it Mega Man 5. So instead of Robot Masters being named after like the powers they have, these Robot Masters are named after planets. Mercury, Saturn, Venus, all of them are in this game. So, the game is pretty good, and though I'm not putting it any higher, because though it's easier than Mega Man 9, it is, in fact, the point I'm gonna make is is actually not that hard. When you're fighting the robot masters, it's a little too easy. Yeah. Okay. Number 8 is Megaman Battle Network. So, sorry I don't have my own gameplay of it. But Megaman Battle Network is a different game. It's more like an RPG. And Mega Man is this computer guy rather than a robot kid. So it's done like an RPG, like I just said. And you got stuff like a sword, a gun, a Mega Buster, which is the gun. And it's done in this vertical and horizontal style. It's pretty cool. I like it. You got like characters like Number Man and Fireman. So you still got robot masters here. You see, it's cool. Yeah. Pleased to say this is the only Mega Man Battle Network game to be on the list. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Alright. Next up, Mega Man 10. Now, Mega Man 10, people argue actually between which game is better, Mega Man 9 or Mega Man 10. And a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of you would say Mega Man 9 is better than 10. Honestly, I think 10's better than 9. Maybe it might be because of how hard 9 is, but even then, you get to play as Proto Man and DLC Base in 10. In 9, you only get to play as Mega Man. I got my Proto Man, and I'm fine with that. Mega Man 10 is another one. It's a nice way to end up the franchise, since I don't think it's getting a return anytime soon, and I died because I was being an idiot. I don't think this franchise is returning anytime soon, but it's a nice way to end the franchise, since this is not coming back. The 1 through 10 was great. This was a great end. And in the 8-bit art style. Alright. Not much else to say. Mega Man X4 is a great game. One of the best games PS1 has to offer. I would say PS4. The best game PS1 has to offer. It's a really great game, and one thing that does set it apart from the rest of the list is its awful dialogue. It's not as bad as Mega Man 8, but it's still terrible. The dialogue is honestly considered some of the worst in the series. But anyways, it's got some nice Mavericks. It's that one dude that's based off of Kuma, got his name. Also got Sigma in this game, Vile, and so many characters. Okay. But, again, it's not higher, because it's stupid fucking high. Next up, Mega Man Zero. This is a different Mega Man. We actually play as Zero. Notice that I said starring the Blue Bomber, but this is Mega Man Mega Man is in the title, and Zero is kind of a subtitle. Not really, but Mega Man Zero. So Mega Man is actually evil, or at least there's an evil clone of him. And you play as Zero to stop him. But Mega Man Zero is more like a different character. He's got a different sword, different personality, different everything. This game's good. I must say. I really like it. Yeah, Mega Man Zero. There are a lot of Mega Man Zero games to choose from, but I had to pick the first one. It's honestly the best. Okay, now you see how the game plays. Mega Man Zero is a great game, but only lands at number 5. So I was kind of like, this game, I didn't get far in the game at all, but here we got, so, Mega Man Battle Network 2 is what we got now. I said, who's to say that Mega Man Battle Network 1 is the only Mega Man Battle Network game? Why? We got this one. Mega Man Battle Network 2. Much more improved game. That's all I can really say about it. The game itself is, well, just more liked. The story and everything is better. Can't describe the story to you though. But I mean, it's almost the same game. This one just beats it, and all the ones ahead of it. Mega Man 3. Many people argue this game and just because this game is a fan favorite. But from my knowledge of my list, this game lands at number 3. Just like its entry. Anyways, Mega Man 3 is a great game, nonetheless. It's a fantastic game. And I love it. I just love it. I do see why people think between this and 2, because it's a great game. In fact, and I'm sure I'm going to see a bunch of comments saying like, oh, Mega Man 3 should be number 1. Yeah, I know I am. That's it. Mega Man X. You guys saw this game coming. You guys should have known it was coming. This is another game you guys would want to say should be at number 1. Between 3, this, and blank. Alright, I'm not saying the third one. This game is a masterpiece. It's honestly so good. So, this game was a step different after the 6 Mega Man games. First 6. As you got a new robot named X, and another new robot named Zero. This time, you are fighting Mavericks rather than Robot Masters. And you got Sigma. Of course, the game that led the Mega Man X series is the game that is best. Mega Man 2 is honestly the best game in the franchise. You should know that coming from me. Alright, seriously, I'm gonna stop being weird. Mega Man 2 is definitely the best game in the franchise for multiple reasons. A, you got the Metal Blade, which makes it a lot easier. B, it's got an awesome soundtrack. C, it kind of made the Mega Man franchise going further. Like, sure, there's the first Mega Man game, but that game was kind of shit. And it kind of, wasn't the best. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the first Mega Man game is a classic. And it's kind of tough not putting it anywhere on this list. But, this game is 10 million times better. It's what gave Mega Man its reputation. And I'm sure there are gonna be comments saying, oh, Mega Man 3 should have been number 1. Oh, Mega Man X should have been number 1. But then there are gonna be other comments saying, yeah, makes sense. Mega Man 2 is number 1. And I will agree. You guys expected this to be on the list. If not, you expected it to be number 1. Well, that's it for this video. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.